Hey Crushes, it's Tip Tuesday, and today we're giving you a live episode. If you follow us on Instagram, then you know a couple of weeks ago we tried to do a live episode for you guys for tea time, and we weren't able to put that out. So we thought we'll give you a live episode tonight instead. So let's get into it. So this little minisode is about finding the fans that value your brand. So today we posted on our Instagram about the Pareto principle, which is an 80-20 rule. Basically, it talks about how you get 80% outcomes come from 20% of the inputs. So I thought that was important with this whole value because you should be putting your value, you should be putting time into the people that value your brand. So if we go back to that rule, that's usually only going to be like 20%. A small amount of people will make up your sales or your followers, or we're talking about the followers that engage with you, comment, and that kind of stuff. That is only going to be a small percentage of people. Basically, you need to speak to them. You need to find out who they are and make sure you're talking to them. We believe in definitely commenting and responding to all those people who normally comment on our Instagram. Those are the people that value us, value what we're doing. We try to retweet. We try to support anyone who is supporting us because those are our true core followers that value our brand.
Right. And really, the question that you would ask yourself is, what are your values? You know, what do you value? What is important to you? Like, what are the things that are important to you? Are they your activities, you know, your behaviors, your beliefs, your qualities, your goals? You know, whatever that's important to you is a value to you. So just like Jen said, you know, you should surround yourself with people or around folks that do value your services or your brand or whatever that it is that you're selling. You want folks to value what's important to you. So if I'm calling you and I say, hey, Jen, da 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 da, you know, this and that, I'm expecting her to say, oh, really? You know, well, let's talk about it. Let's discuss. Let's really brainstorm on how we can make this work. And when you find someone like that, it's good to keep those type of people in your corner. Those are the things that really just make values important also. You know, the energy that you put behind your values and your goals are important as well. You know, everyone notices that the moment that you start, you know, when something is important to you, you put so much energy, you put all this time and no sleep and no eating and just all this energy on this task. And if the task doesn't fall through, you are disappointed and you feel discouraged because that task that you just performed did not probably go as smooth as you thought it should. And, you know, with that, you just feel like you kind of feel discouraged.
So going back to what you just said about surrounding yourself, if you're surrounding yourself with people who value your brand, in a moment when you're discouraged like that, those people are going to be your cheerleaders. Those people are going to be people who are excited when you're excited, discouraged when you're discouraged, and that's your support system. So that's one of the main reasons it's important to surround yourself with these people who value your brand. I think that Go ahead. Go ahead.
No, I was just going to say we should also keep in mind that wherever your focus is directed, that's exactly where your energy should go. Whatever you allow in your space, you eventually become. So if your space is full of negativity, get out of that. Get out of that situation.
Definitely. So that brings me to the second reason why this is important, to identify the people who you're noticing that value you and your brand. This is going to allow you to get rid of people who are not, so you don't have to focus on them. So that's people who might unfollow you. They might unsubscribe from your newsletter. They might be negative, like you said, all the time. Or these are people, they're probably not going to see your vision while you're doing it, while you're building your business, which is discouraging. Let's just be honest.
Yes.
When you come across that is discouraging, especially if it's a friend or a family member. But as entrepreneurs, we're going to go through that. So it's important to identify all these groups of people that I just named. And you don't have to cut them off completely, but that can't be where your focus is. That can't be somebody who, you got to make yourself less available so that you can do better and go to greatness when it comes to that, because that's only going to hold you back.
Yep. Stop chasing them. Stop chasing
Definitely.
those people that do not find value in what you have to offer. Stop chasing those people. There's so many people. There's so many people that find value in whatever it is that you have out there, that you're giving to people out there. There's so many people. And if it's that one person that just doesn't value what you're saying, the moment that you feel like, oh, really? Step off. Go away. Stop chasing those people. There's so many other people in this world that will find value in whatever it is that you have to offer the world.
So going back to 20%, I'm not good in math, but if you have you might be, I hope you are. If you have 2,000 followers and you need to focus on 20%, that's not that much.
No.
If there's only 20% of those people that are valuing you, that are excited about what you do, they're always comments, they're always giving you hearts on Periscope, they're always retweeting, whatever it is, wherever you are, they're supporting you. That's not a lot of people. That's not a lot of people to put your focus on those people and talk to them, sell to them, engage with them. And it's your job for your brand, really, to find these people and to speak with them, genuinely engage with them, care about them, and you'll see that your business will definitely grow from focusing on the people that value your brand.
Yes. I truly agree. And Socrates said once, the secret to change is to focus all your energy not on fighting the old, but on building the new. And that stood really tall with what we're talking about today as far as building a brand. And I also heard that when you work with, let's give an example. You work with a party of 5. And, you guys are working, and then one person says, I gotta go. Guess what? The whole thing that you've all been working on has to change. It has to change, because either you're going to have to give more responsibilities to the rest 4, or you're going to have to find another person. When you find another person, the demographics of everything for that brand would have to change. And sometimes it could be for the better for your business. You never know. But as entrepreneurs, we always take that chance. I think all of us take that chance all the time. With every client, with every workshop with everything that we do as entrepreneurs. We take that chance to, it's either going to work or it's not. You know,
why not? It's either going to work or it's not. Whatever you're doing, however you're providing value, you know, a new idea, new content, new strategy, whatever, it's either going to work or it's not. But why not take the chance on it working with proven strategies from all types of great business minds? And you just mentioned a philosopher. Why not just take that chance and speak to that 20? Focus, just try it. Just try focusing on the 20% that you notice is really cheering for you.
Yes.
And see how it works.
Even in our last episode, we talked about brand clarity. And like Jen mentioned, if it's only 20% that's following you, if it's only 20% that's giving you, showing you love on a regular basis, consistently, you focus on those 20 people. And you better believe that your business will grow, because those 20 people are your outsource, basically. That 20%, is your outsource. And your word of mouth.
Yeah.
And just like Jen mentioned, you have to find ways. That's why there's so many books. The Millionaire Mind is a really good book. I cannot remember the author, but The Millionaire Mind is a really good book for mindset. And, you know, you have to put yourself in a situation where you're in a place where, okay, I'm going to make this happen. These 20% that I have, let me see how I can turn it. Let me see how I can engage with my followers or engage with my clients in another way, and which can gravitate to more people, more followers, more people that admire you, more people that want to get to know you, want to get to be a business person just like you, someone that aims to be an entrepreneur one day.
Hey, if you subscribe from this blog, this podcast, a blog, if you unfollow us on Instagram, that's fine. I mean, why? Because what we have to offer is not for you. And we're going to focus on the 20% that is for. And I know recently we posted, go the extra mile. Imagine what would happen if you go the extra mile for that 20%. They will buy anything. They will come to anything you're doing. They will sign up for anything you're doing, because they know you genuinely are working with them, care about them, trying to help them, and then they're giving you that same authenticity and that same genuine love back for your brand. So it's a win-win.
I agree. So we've come to the end, I believe, of our Tip Tuesday. We are unbelievable. We're on Facebook, we're on Instagram, we are on Twitter. And Jen?
We are Twitter, we are Instagram, WcW Podcast. We are on SoundCloud. SoundCloud is the place where you can listen to all of our podcasts, all of our old episodes. You can share, you can review, you can save for later, whatever you have to do. SoundCloud is where you do it. Whether you're working out, cooking, cleaning, at work, driving, commuting, you listen to us there. SoundCloud is WcW Podcast, and there you have it.
Also, whenever you have a moment, crushes, shoot us a quick email. Tell us how we're doing. Let us know. Get on our iTunes. Shoot us out a review or something. Shoot us something on Twitter. Let us know how we're doing. Thank you for listening tonight. Until the next time, be easy.